Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and this is my first long format video on this channel. So first I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Dimpi Chaudhary and we are a family of three living in Germany. Me, my husband and Popcorn, my dog. So we are here in Germany for past 9 months. So we moved back in February end, and we are sharing our experience so far that we had with Germany, and also we'll be sharing our experience of moving to Germany with a pet. So yeah, definitely those videos are coming in. We all know the new year is arriving, and it's 27 by the way today. Yes, it's 27th Friday, and it's 2:47 that I'm recording this video, and I just thought of this last night, and what I was planning to do was that, okay, let's just begin from the beginning. So, this video, as the title suggests, is actually the advanced New Year resolution that I'm going to implement with myself. And it's kind of an experiment that I want to do with me and with you guys. If you want to join in with me, please do. And let's have fun and see how much can we challenge each other in ourselves, basically. So, to begin with, why this advanced New Year resolution? So, my reason was to just get that kind of an head start, because once it is 1st of January and you have planned so many things, that you're going to wake up early in the morning and you're going to do this and that, and then it's too much pressure for you to just be in that kind of routine. And then when it fails on the first day of January, you're like, okay, it's not happening, and then it's just a bad start, basically. So in order to get rid of that feeling, I'm going to start it today. Basically tomorrow, sorry. I'm going to start it tomorrow on 28th of December, my first day that I will be following what I want to follow for my coming year. And I will be sharing the complete journey with you every day, providing you the daily updates of how my routine went and recording my experience with that kind of routine. We will discuss what it will be in the ahead part of the video. This video have different steps to it. So to begin with, I will be sharing my takeaways from 2024, what were my learnings and what made me take up this challenge for myself for next year. And then I'll also be sharing what is the challenge going to be and what I'm going to do in those 40 days. So let's jump right into it. Now, the first learning was prioritizing my health. Basically, when I moved here in Germany, I noticed that everybody had this mindset of going out every day, out in the open, in the nature, for a walk, maybe for a hike, or maybe for a run, or just an outdoor sports, which was actually a very refreshing experience for me coming from India, because back at home it's not that common in everybody to just go out, and it's not a compulsion to just go out and be part of a sport or go for a run. It's not that everybody does it, but here the percentage of people that are doing this is more. Even people in their 90s and old people are just going out for walks, even in their walkers, guys. So I'm pretty serious, like they are going out on walks, and we see them with their walkers walking out, and I see them daily doing it. So I think that's actually very impressive, and that opened our eyes to actually it actually inspired us to establish that in our life as well. So we were walking more, we were going on walks to buy groceries, or just on our daily running our daily errands. So we were doing it all um, you know via walks. That was happening. On the other hand, we were also eating homemade, warm, cozy meals, because, going out was not convenient for us, because the taste buds of Indians is not set for German food, or the food that we get here is comparatively bland, I would say. So that's another reason that we were just cooking at home, and we were actually having fun together, getting the groceries from outside and just making what we want to, and we are not bored yet by doing it, so we are having fun with that. So these actually contributed to our good health. And in June, I had a health scare situation, which was really unfortunate incident. I was admitted in hospital for a couple of days. I had lumbar punctures done, MRIs done. It was a very scary incident, which was due to an allergic reaction that I had. And that incident really did awaken that kind of awareness towards prioritizing my health, because it's everything. Your body is everything. You have to take care of it. It is the only thing that is going to stay with you till the last breath. So we have to prioritize our health first and foremost. So after that, we started focusing on our health more. Me and Abhijit, my husband, both, we were working out at least 3 times a week. We were trying to do that. I wouldn't say we were completely honest with that. We were skipping here and there, but then we did try to be consistent with it, and we did see the change in our health. We were more active. We were more happier. We were more focused on our work. So I think that really did help us with our life and with the quality of life that we were having. So in November, when I went back home for holiday, I had dengue. And guys, dengue, if you ever had dengue, it lasts at least for 4 weeks, or 3 to 4 weeks, I would say. And you have a very bad body aches and the bones hurt and whatnot. But with me, touch wood, I would say, I was able to recover in, like, I think 2 weeks, or less than, or 1 or 2 days less than 2 weeks. And you know initially I did go through that turmoil of health issues because of dengue, but then I was able to go through it or push through it because of the immunity that I might have developed, or that I had developed during my focusing on my health part. Or I was working out, I was eating good or clean. I had that kind of immunity to fight that and recover sooner than usual. So I think that was another sign that I'm actually going in the right path. And that's why I think I prioritize my health to the most in 2025, beginning from 2024. Now, the second thing that I learned in 2024 was power of thinking. Power of thinking, wow. Now, the second thing that I learned from 2024 was power of positive thinking. Now, those of you who know me already know that I go by this principle a lot. I've shared this with my friends, whoever I have conversation with. I try to share my experiences with The Secret, the documentary that I think you would have read book about it, and there's also a documentary called The Secret, which is about positive thinking and what all it can do for you and how it works in mysterious ways to improve your lifestyle. So I think now, for this, I follow it in 4 steps. I would just briefly describe it. So, first is to know what you need. You have to be very specific that, okay, I need this kind of lifestyle, or I need this phone, or I need this bike or car, or whatever you need in life. The second part is to think that you have already received it, and just you don't have to be psychotic and think about it for hours. You can just take a couple of minutes, or just maybe 10 seconds to just think about it, that I have got that thing, and how will I feel once I have received my goal. So just think about it and imagine the scenario where you have received it, and you are how you would feel about it. Now, once you have thought about it, you have to write it down. That's the fourth third step. Fourth step. Huh. Third step is to write about it in form of a diary entry, maybe in terms of like gratitude, showing a gratitude that I've received this was my experience, and I felt this and that, and thank you so much for this and this, to whomever you believe in, the higher power, or maybe the earth itself. So you can just be thankful to it and write it down. Now, the fourth and the most important steps of it all is acting on your desire. So if you need something, you are not going to just get it by thinking about it. This is a very hoax belief that you just think about it and you're going to get it. That doesn't happen, guys. You have to work for it. So apart from these 3 steps, you have to work on your goal. If you want to have if you want to be a painter, start practicing painting, or maybe investigate on how you can be a painter, and then act on it. So I think that's the most important step. And yeah, you have to just, and this actually helps in achieving whatever you want to achieve in life. Now, how it helps is that, the mindset. So basically, when you wake up in the morning, and we have heard it in our homes as well, that if you wake up with a bad mood, the whole day goes bad. Or if you wake up in a good mood, and if you just ignore every uh, small little bad things that happen with you, you end up having a good day. So I think that's as simple as that. So if you have a positive mindset towards anything, and you believe that you're going to get it, you will act on your desires and you will receive it. And universe helps you in mysterious ways to maybe receive that. So yeah, there's no harm in actually trying it. Now, the third thing that I learned from 2024 is focusing on my mental health and my spiritual health. Now, these two things go hand in hand. So basically, you have to be. So basically, this year I came across Premanand Maharajji's video, wherein I have been following him for more than a year now, and let me tell you, I have never felt this kind of calm and sense of purpose in my life. So I think um, I do follow him because I get that positive vibes from his satsang, that we call it. And he would just explain on how he doesn't say that you have to become a saint or go out in jungle and leave everything, and that's how you're going to get God. But he just says that doing your own work, maybe if you are a farmer, just working in your farm is also worship. And I think that's the very basic simple things that make him more relatable, and um, it makes more sense to me. So I had made it a point that to chant maybe any time in the day that I get. So maybe like Radha 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 Radha, this is what I chant, whichever god maybe you believe in, you can do that. So just giving all your focus in that and closing your eyes, or maybe just working. If I'm working, and in between work, I would just chant for a couple of minutes, or maybe after waking up. So I think that has actually helped me to be aligned more with my mental health, feel more calm within. So that had helped me nurture my spiritual side, and also help me be mentally aligned. So I think that's that. So summarizing all of my learnings into my next year's resolution, I wanted to inculcate little things from each one of those pointers into next year, that is 2025. And the challenge will go as follows. So now, as we're approaching 2025, I'm taking things up a notch and implementing everything that I've learned in 2024 in 2025, but in a very balanced and implementable way. And I'm challenging myself for another 40 days of living a life that I would want for myself for the rest of my life. I will be sharing what will be my routine and what are the things that I'm focusing on. To begin with, I'm committed to sleeping by 9:30 p.m. max at night, and waking up between 5:30 to 6 a.m. in the morning. And after that, doing a short meditation. I'm not going to set a large goal for myself. I'm only trying to just keep it to 10 to 15 minutes. I'm chanting for a couple of periods during that period. That will help me stabilize in the morning and kickstart the morning in a very stable mindset. My second resolution is mindful eating. I'm not going to take extreme diets, or cutting down sugar completely from my diets and so on. I'm going to have a very consistent and doable plan for myself, where I'm going to cook meals from scratch and try to eat as healthy as possible. And to keep this healthier, I'm going to eat only between 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I know it's going to be tough. We are all used to of eating late at night, but I am going to challenge myself to do this. The third resolution is to work out at least 4 to 5 times a week. If not working out, I will try to go out for a while, maybe for a run or maybe for a long walk, but I'll try to make sure that I do it for 4 to 5 days a week. Now, my fifth resolution is to reading Ramcharitmanas. I've recently bought it from back home from India, and I'm planning on reading at least one page daily. I have not yet started it, but that's my New Year resolution. Now, my last but not the least resolution for New Year 2025 will be to journal daily, and I'll make sure that if I even if I write one line for that day, I will write one good thing that happened that day in my life and be grateful for it. So that's all, guys. I will be doing this for next 40 days. Do follow with me. I will be sharing each day's update with you guys. How did that day go? What I did the whole day. If I was able to achieve it, please wish me luck. And if you guys are also planning to um, do this or make a change in your life, please come along. I will be sharing this routine in my description section as well. If you're doing this or what your resolution is, please do share in the comment section. I would be more than happy to read them and maybe learn something from you guys, and let me know what do you think about it, and will you be doing this advance new resolution for yourself as well. I'll be looking forward to hearing back from you guys, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.